Emefiele suspended. Emefiele suspended. Emefiele suspended. Emefiele suspended. Suspended. New money policy. New money policy. Suspend. Emefiele suspend. Emefiele suspended. New monetary policy. Suspend. New naira redesign. Redesign. Design. Nsima baby. Agbarawa Nsima. Emefiele suspended. Suspended. Emefiele suspended. New monetary policy. Suspend. It's a matter of time. You see, I have said this time without number. It's a matter of time. Guys, I'm so much happy tonight. That is why I'm just here so early, guys, because I'm so happy. The city boy is here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I salute you wherever you are. Thank you for joining the city boy movement. This is the city boy movement, guys. Emefiele suspended. You see, we know that Nigeria is back on track. Cheers to our president, President Tinubu, GCFR. Our president is a technocrat, is a nation builder, and Nigeria is back on track. I told you, it's a matter of time. Within the last 10 days, we have seen Emefiele eating in the same plate with the president. And many people say, oh, the president is, who will believe that Emefiele will still be working with the president? We laugh, we smile. It's a matter of time. You see, I've been telling you all these things. You think that the president don't know all the people causing problem in that country? It's a matter of time. Emefiele suspended. We are waiting for Ojus Okalu. Anyways, the city boy government wants unity. It's a government of unity. It's a government of competence. Right? That is why I'm telling you that Nigeria is back. The news that Emefiele is suspended is a signal to every other person in Nigeria to know that it is no longer business as usual. In fact, in one of the meetings today with our president, with the traditional rulers, he said that there is no free lunch for all the neighboring countries anymore. See, it is time. It is time for you to know that Nigeria is back, renewed hope is here, and we are back on track once again. Emefiele is suspended. What do you feel? How do you feel? What do you think? Because you never know. The city boy is a nation builder. We have seen in the last 10 days how the city boy have been having series of meetings that there is no previous administration or past president of Nigeria in the past that have been able to do it. We told you that the agenda of the city boy government is unity and competency. Get ready because the cabinet is going to be announced next week. It's almost here. The city boy will be announcing his cabinet because everything is already on board. Trust me, we have seen so many people, even members of the Labour Party, all of them are now confessing that, oh, they never knew that our president is the best man for the job. We have seen so many people, now they are now hailing the city boy. They are now beginning to conform. We told you, it's a government of conformity. How do you feel that the president just suspended Emefiele right now after 10 days? You know, it's been a long wait because we know that the city boy will not reward mediocrity or stupidity or dishonesty or disloyalty. We know that the city boy government loyalty is very important. Are you getting me now? You cannot just come from nowhere and you say you want Senate president. Or this, you begin to get right for yourself. No. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. For me, I am so much happy to know that things are beginning to happen. The suspension of Emefiele is a signal to every other politician in Nigeria. This business is over, guys. Nigeria is back on track. Let every Nigerian begin to enjoy. No wonder the city boy said, renewed hope is back. Let us unite together as one people, as one Nigeria, and let us enjoy the moment. In today's meeting with the traditional rulers, the president charged the traditional rulers to unite, to preach unity anywhere they are, because that is the mission. The mission of our government now is unity. The city boy is the right man for the job. There is no doubt anymore. All of them can now begin to confirm that the city boy is the right man for the job. Now, the city boy has promised that he's going to revisit the new Naira redesign nonsense that is it Emefiele started. I getting me now? My brothers and sisters, I saw some people, these people don't understand anything. I laugh at them. I saw some disobedient children and those miscreants and criminals from the southeast saying that it's not yet over. The case is still in the court. That evidence has been provided today in the courtroom. There's a video I watched. I laugh at them. They don't know anything. They are still using their media to run propaganda. These guys are a bunch of criminals. That is why I don't want anybody to send me any news about a disobedient court case. They are time wasters. It's only if you are stupid that you'll be looking at whatever the videos that they are doing. They are a bunch of criminals. I told you before, the city boy knows the solution to these things. Remember what I said earlier? And every time we give you information, take note of what we have said. I said to you yesterday, was it yesterday? I said to you, it is because we have never had a president that has punished the criminals, especially from the southeast. That is why they rise up. They have done so many criminalities from the southeast. It is because we have never had a president that has punished this criminality that has been going on in the southeast. Don't take that my words for granted. Are you getting me? We want unity and competence, but it's not criminals. It's not people that want to destroy the country. It's not people that are running propaganda. It is not people that every slightest opportunity, they want to talk down on the country. They want to abuse the president. They want to do all kinds of evil. It is over. It's just a matter of time. We are waiting for Ojo Sokalu and other people that have caused problems in this country. And now they are looking for appointment. They think that is normal. After you cause problem, they will just give you appointment just like that. And just like I said yesterday, we do not have any right to advise our president. What are you advising the president for? The person that has been there for many years, over 30 years, he has studied, he knows the problem of the country. In fact, I'm going to play one of the videos in which some of even the marketers and the newly elected lawmakers, they are not saying that, we never knew that the president knows a lot of things, have a lot of idea like this. You never know anything yet. You don't know that this is the time that the president has been waiting for. And that time has come for him to deliver. And he's about to deliver. He's already delivering 10 days, just 10 days. So many things have happened. The president have met with all the stakeholders. The president have met with the governors across the state of Nigeria. The president have met with all the unions and people that wants to cause problems. The president have met with the 10th National Assembly and the new elected officers, lawmakers. The president has met with the traditional rulers. The president has met with every other individual that is necessary for the government. So just like I said to you, you should be expecting the city boy cabinet, the names of his cabinet next week. Be expecting it from next week. You should be expecting it because all the consultation, all the message have been passed. And what is the message? Is a message of unity. Let's come together. The reason why you were elected as a government official or government into position is for you to work together to make Nigeria to be a better place, not to be opposition and be causing problems. If you want to be an opposition, go and be activists. Go and join the criminals from the southeast and be causing problems. You are not supposed to be elected into office. Are you getting me now? The city boy has discussed, call on everybody, say, come together. Let us work together and achieve success as one people, as Nigeria. And I'm so much liking it. And by the way, now the city boy has addressed, remember on the 29th of May, the city boy was inaugurated into office, which he gave his first speech as the president of Nigeria. Now he's coming back June 12th, of course, of Monday. It's going to be public holiday. The city boy will now be addressing the nation. Now, this is significant because the city boy makes sure. I noticed something that you guys may not notice. Now, let me point it out to you. The city boy makes sure that within these first 10 days, he has been able to touch every sector of the economy. He has been able to touch every stakeholders in the government. He has been able, every single person, the city boy has reached out to them. Now it is now turn for the city boy to address the nation. Of course, you know, the city boy is addressing the nation on Monday, 7 a.m., June 12th, our Democracy Day. That is to tell you that everything will be complete. It's possible the city boy might announce his cabinet on Monday, on June 12th, during his speech to the nation. Yes, I'm telling you something, because that is Democracy Day, June 12th. I think it's official. I'm receiving this spirit. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. The city boy will announce his cabinet on Monday, June 12th, during his speech to the nation. Spirit. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. My brothers and sisters, you don't know how I'm so much happy, because the city boy government is here. The city boy is here. It is now time for us to put our hands together. And just like we have been saying, join us, the city boy movement, join us. We want to work together. We are working together with our government for the first time in history to make sure we achieve success. Are you not seeing success already? Success is already here, guys. Success is already here. It's a matter of time. The city boy understands the challenges of the country. The city boy understands the problems of the country. And everybody that has participated in the problem of this country, we are going to put an end to it. Because now it is time for us to enjoy our country, Nigeria. And renewed hope is back, just like the city boy have said. And we are so much happy. Before I continue, I just want to give you this highlight. I saw one of the videos and many people are sharing it. I said, who else? What else would they do? What else can they do? What do they have a choice? The choice that they have now is to work together with the city boy to achieve success. You know, I saw the videos of one of the marketers, oil marketers, giving a press conference or a press statement that, oh, I never knew the president is so conversant with the market, and everything he said, now he understand the president. So I'm just going to share that. But the breaking news that Emefiele has been suspended is a welcome development. That is the beginning of a new dawn. And we cannot wait. We cannot wait for more new things to come. We cannot wait for important things to happen in this country. You understand me? Hold on, guys. Let me get that video of the marketer. One of the marketers, he said, I in particular was very surprised about Mr. President's understanding of the industry. Now, pay attention to this. I just want you to pay attention to important things. You know, these people would, all these social media, all these Arise TV and all these criminals channels, they will not give you the important information, but we are giving important information. Now, and I want you to listen from people, just ordinary people, telling you that, I never knew that this president is so sound. Remember how the Biafra IPOP criminals, disobedient children, and all this bunch of criminals on social media, how they have been running propaganda that our president is not a sound president. How can our president is Baba Blue? You remember how they have been saying all of that? Today, you can no longer hear them say it again, because our every speech, is there any statement, look at all the meetings that the city boy have, you know, all the meetings, including the governors, the National Assembly, everybody came out with their own understanding. Everybody came out with their own feedback. They said that they understood the president. They never knew that he's so patriotic. They never knew that he has a lot of knowledge, wealth of knowledge, that Nigeria is back. And they are ready to work with the president. So one of these marketers, chairman of oil marketers, was the one praising our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said, I in particular was very surprised about Mr. President's understanding of the industry and the whole situation. I just want you to listen to him, because this is something that you must pay attention to, guys. All we need to do is to work with our government, support our government, because renewed hope is here, renewed hope is back, and the city boy is here to remember what Dangote said. Dangote told us already You know, you know Dangote now. He already told us that the city boy has come to set the path, the foundation of Nigeria for success and for prosperity. And that is what is happening. That is the mission of the city boy. We already knew that the city boy is coming to set a legacy that nobody will ever that nobody will ever forget. MFLA is gone, but there must be punishment. Me, I don't believe in just going. There must be punishment because long time is supposed to have gone. Anyways, but I want you to listen to the one of the oil marketers giving us what we already know long time ago. It's like some of them, they are just discovering it now. It's like, I don't understand. These people are just discovering, because all their speech after the meetings with the president, all the speech that they are giving, all their statement, all their feedback, it's like they have sold a very wrong narrative to the minds of these people. That is why the president must do something about this misinformation. We run a company. In fact, I run a company in cybersecurity. We need to stop the misinformation that the social media Biafra IPOP criminals are dishing out daily on social media, misinforming people. Because when I listen to the newly elected officers, I listen to the oil marketers, I listen to so many people, they are like, oh, they are very surprised to see how sound the city boy is, to see how knowledgeable the president is, to see the passion and patriotic character of our president. They don't know. They seem not to know. What do you think must have caused that? It is because of the propaganda that all these criminals have been running on social media. So therefore, the present government, our president, should not take it lightly. The misinformation on social media is something that must be dealt with. We already have knowledge. I can handle any misinformation. All these bunch of criminals, we stop them in seconds. You see all those their pages, I will bring them down in seconds. I'm telling you, because I know them. I know them, but I know what they do. I get it me now. But by the way, so all of the people after coming out with the meeting from the city boy, they seem to say, we don't know that the president is very sound, is very patriotic. Please, I just want you to listen to one of the oil marketers. Please pay attention to him.
For putting this together in a very short time. And also thank Mr. President for graciously accepting to see us. I think our takeaway from this meeting is that we have a committed president who has a grasp of the problem of Nigeria. He said we have a committed president. He's telling us that we now have a committed president. My brothers. He said we now have a committed president. What is that message to everybody? He said we now have a committed president. So guys, I want you to know that Nigeria is back on track, and we want to say cheers to the our president Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because now Nigeria is back on track, and we know that our president is a technocrat, is a nation builder, and we cannot wait. We are here to support the city boy government. Most of us, we are engineers, we are nurses, we are doctors, we are lawyers, we are common people, common person. All of us, we are interested and we are ready to support the city boy government, because it's like all of these people, they just realize who the president is. All of them have been misinformed. All of them have been misinformed for a very long time. The whole world knows who the city boy is, but it's only some miscreants in Nigeria, like all these criminals from the southeast, that have been running all kinds of propaganda. Did you listen to what he just said? This is remarkable. Please, I want you to pay attention. For putting this together in a very short time. And also thank Mr. President for graciously accepting to see us. I think our takeaway from this meeting is that we have a committed president who has a grasp of the problem of Nigeria. He's very, he has sympathy. He's very empathetic about the situation. We have a big problem with subsidy, and he's ready to tackle it headlong. But the most important thing is that the removal of subsidy will unleash the potential of Nigeria. It's going to unleash a lot of resources, that will now be used in education, infrastructure,
I mean, we were very surprised. I, in particular, was very surprised with the grasp and understanding that the president had about the industry.
Did you hear that? He said he was very surprised. He said he was very surprised. Why will somebody like this be surprised? You understand me? Why will somebody like this be surprised? He said he was very surprised. He was very surprised. So that tells you that most of these people have been deceived, or they choose to be who they are. You understand me? Yeah, they choose to be who they are. But now we know who the city boy is for a very long time. And we have been trying to tell them that renewed hope is back. We now have a president that wants to set us on the right path. Are you getting me now?
With the grasp and understanding that the president.
And let me go back there. He said he's quite surprised.
That will now be used in education, infrastructure. I mean, we were very surprised. I, in particular, was very surprised with the grasp and understanding that the president had about the industry. He's committed to ensuring that he used the word clog, that he will not accept any clog, that will stop competition and liberalization of the industry. I think Nigeria, in the next few months will be better for it. We want to thank the president, thank Mr. Alaki for also putting this press conference on. On the part of the marketers, we're committed to ensuring that we ensure competitiveness, fair pricing, and also services that the populace will be very happy about. This is a new dawn for Nigeria. Thank you.
This is from the people that wanted to go on strike. Did you listen to that? That message is from the chairman of the oil marketers. People that they were pushing for strike, they were pushing to cause problem in the country. They said that we are surprised of the kind of knowledge. That is why we are saying that the city boy is a technocrat, is a nation builder. There's a lot of things. He works with technocrat. His team of people are intelligent people, yeah? Authentic information, guys. And we are proud of this. We are proud of what is going on already. Just 10 days, a lot of things have been done. And Nigerians are beginning to see that we're on the right track. That Nigeria is on the right track. So guys, get ready, because the city boy government is here. All those noisemakers, they are the ones that they are going to be shocked by themselves, because we now have a president that that understand everything. I also came across this one because I remember when they were telling us, oh, the city boy cannot read. The city boy is Baba Blue, Bulaba, a town hall, different from this. So now you understand that these guys, they have been running propaganda, and they are still running propaganda to deceive their fan base. Don't get it wrong. They are still running the propaganda to keep their fan base. I'm going to show you a sample of them now. Somebody came to my inbox and said, oh, my brother, what is the update on the court case? I said, what update? These guys are miscreants. The court case is meant for them to be deceived, to continue to be welling in their stupidity. That court case is to reveal who they truly are, because this government is going to cleanse all these criminals. It's going to there is going to be a total cleansing of our government, of our political system. If you don't know, let me reveal to you that what is happening now is a total cleansing of our political system. And the person that is doing it is the city boy. Let the court case continue. You will see. When we call for Obi, all of you will be crying. You see, now that Obi is doing and their brothers are happy, the time is coming, all of you will be the one to cry. All of you will be the one to cry. Because when the canker worm is open on Obi, Obi will start crying. You know that a small voice. They will say, oh, they are coming after me. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. We are waiting for the time. But right now, their brothers are running propaganda, using their propaganda machine. I will show you evidence of what I'm telling you, because me, I know what I'm telling you. There is nothing that we have said here. There is nothing that we have said here that has not happened. Are you getting me now? There is nothing that we have said here that has not happened. All right. Anyways, Now, I want you to listen to one of the PDP House of Rep members, because I know why I'm telling you now. Remember my message. I'm bringing out different things. I said, how come all these people that have had meetings with the city boy, they tend to be surprised. They say, oh, I don't know that the city boy was this knowledgeable, was so sound, was so healthy, was so informative, is so ready, is so patriotic. They say they don't know. The only conclusion I've given to that is because of the misinformation that the previous administration have allowed, to destroy Nigeria with, misinformation. They have. The Biafra criminals, IPOP criminals must be dealt with. There is no way for criminality in this government. The Biafra IPOP criminals from the southeast, the misinformation has already, even the newly elected lawmakers, they never knew. They never knew who the city boy is. This is their first encounter. And they are giving their testimony. They are giving their feedback. Therefore, the government must not ignore the misinformation on social media. Something must be done as soon as possible. But I want you to listen to one of the newly elected PDP House of Rep member confirming my message today, because whatever we are trying to explain to you here is a reality. Listen to him.
Thank you, Shell. I'm pleased to be here. So you were at the villa today? Yes, I was. You met with the president? Yes, I did. So how did that go? Well, I think it's an opportune time for me to see my take on what went down today. I'm not in the business of singing or high. How do you say? High service. But today I watched.
He's a new lawmaker, so he was looking for words. So they asked him, Shehu asked him on Channels Television, how do you feel? You're meeting for the first time with the President of Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency. What do you feel? What do you feel? For the first time that you have opportunity to meet the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, or the Grand Commander of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. How do you feel? What do you have to say? He said, oh, I'm not here for eye service or for anything, but look at my feedback. I want you to listen to him. This is one of the newly elected PDP House representative of the House member, or whatever they call themselves. But I want you to listen to his feedback.
High service. But today I watched a president who showed confidence.
He said, today I watched a president who showed confidence. What does that mean? So all this while that the campaign has been going on, they never see the confidence in the city boy when we have already seen it. So he's telling that today he watched a president during his meeting that have confidence, that knows what he's doing. The template to run Nigeria for 50 years or even more beyond, the city boy have it. If you don't know, the template to run Nigeria for 50 years to come, the city boy have it. That is why I'm telling you, most of you that don't understand what is happening, you're already gone. If you are not in the city boy league, forget it. I'm just telling you, forget it. Forget it. Go, maybe travel out of the country, go and look for something else to do. Because you see, the Nigeria that you are seeing today, unity, progress, prosperity, in the next 4 years, nobody will be talking about anything. Is it PDP or those rubbish? But because you have no reason to complain. Because the city boy is already setting the pace. It's not waiting for anything. And there is more to come. Oh, there is more to come. And we already know it. There is more to come. He's telling you that after my meeting with the president, with the Grand Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces, I see a president that have confidence. Can you imagine that? So what does that mean? What does that tell you of his mindset? What does that tell you of these people? They have been brainwashed and deceived by the misinformation of IPOP Biafra criminals on social media. That is why the federal government must tackle misinformation. There is no country in the world that allows misinformation of criminals, miscreants, especially now we know where they come from. They are from the southeast, Biafra criminals, IPOP thieves. We know that they are a bunch of criminals. The federal government, I'm using this medium. for immediate action. This misinformation of IPOP Biafra criminals must be treated properly. Are you getting me now? It must be treated properly. All right? It must.
High service. But today I watched a president who showed confidence. I was really inspired by his speech. I watched perhaps the most exhilarating or inspiring speech by a Nigerian president since I came of age watching politics. He covered all the matters or every field. The entire field.
Remember what he said? He said, all his years of politics, he has never seen a president like the city boy. He said, all his years of politics, this is a newly elected PDP House of Rep member. All his years in politics, is this one of the man that they say they want to pursue? Is it the one that they say? Is it the one? One man like that, what's his name? That disobedient children are saying they should withdraw. Is it one Godwin something? I getting me? The disobedient children are calling for his withdrawal or whatever, recall of the newly elected whatever, after praising the city boy. You see, these guys are a bunch of criminals. Are you getting me? I told you before, it is because we have never had a president that dealt with these criminals. But anyways, the time is coming. We will announce it here. The brother said that all my years in politics, I have never seen a president like the city boy. Yes, Godwin Oga from Abia State. Their brothers are calling for a recall of Godwin Oga from Abia State because everybody is giving the same testimony that in their lifetime, having had the opportunity to meet with the Grand Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of Nigeria, after their meetings, their life changed. Their life changed. Remember what we have said before, that the city boy turned boys to men. There is no way you have encounter with the city boy and your life will remain the same. It's not possible. It's not possible. Then you must be cursed. You must be a cursed person. People like Ojus or Kalu that are trying to oppose the government. You must be a cursed person. You understand me? You must be a criminal. Trust me, you must be a criminal for you to oppose our government. Right now, you must be a criminal, and criminal must be treated. Are you getting me now? Yes, you can be in opposition, criticize the government reasonably, have a reasonable, critical conversation, constructive conversation. But if you say you want to bring down the government, you're a criminal. Instead of you to bring down the government, we will bring you down first. Are you getting me now? So, as you can see, this brother opened up his mind and he said the truth. He said, all my years in politics, I have never seen a president like our president, President Tinubu. Listen.
I watched perhaps the most exhilarating or inspiring speech by a Nigerian president since I came of age watching politics. He covered all the matters or every field. The entire field. He spoke about unity. He spoke about politics being over and not to focus on governance. And the speech was extempore. Had no paper in his hand. No paper. No paper. No contract. Nothing. Nothing. It was quite inspiring. The performance by the president. I was really inspired.
But this was a closed-door meeting. The press had been asked to go out.
At that time, the press had been asked to leave. But everybody who was there, had a positive take about what happened. He spoke, with authority, authority and a lot of confidence.
Which is not different from what the marketer said and other people. Did you see that? He said there is no teleprompter, there is nothing. He spoke about a lot of things. It means he spoke for minutes, hours, and there is no teleprompter, there is nothing, there is nobody pushing him. We now have a president. Nigeria is back on track. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm trying. That is the message I'm trying to deliver. Are you getting me now? That is the message I'm trying. Anybody that is trying to bring down the government is a criminal. And we know where they are from. They are from the southeast, the Biafra IPOP criminals. And all of them are everywhere. All of them are everywhere. I'm going to show you their media channels, what they use their media channels to do. I'm going to show you. But I just wanted to give you the good news. Of course, the suspension of MFLA is a good news. But is that the end? There must be punishment for making life difficult for people. Many people died during that process of MFLA nonsense. I don't know whether a policy or whatever, or wickedness to truncate our democracy or whatever. The MFLA, many people died because they did not have access to money to go to the hospital and all of that. So suspension is not enough. Suspension is not enough. But by the way, let us listen to another person. Honorable Amobi from Labour Party, Abia State. Now, the people I'm telling you are not people in the camp of APC or in the camp of the president. These are people from different parties that don't even believe in the city boy government, that don't even believe in President Tinubu, GCFR, they don't even believe in him. But after their first encounter with him, with the president, they now have a change of mind and they are giving you feedback. That is to tell you it's a signal in the right direction of what is happening, and we know that this is something good. Pay attention to this brother again. This is something that everybody's sharing, but I want you to pay attention to him, what he said. He said, today is my best day. Seeing my president talking, I never knew that this man is so intelligent. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? They say, I never knew that this man is so intelligent, so prepared to serve this country. I saw the love, the character, and the charisma, and the belief that Nigeria can be a better nation. This is Honorable Amobi Oga, Labour Party, Abia State. Pay attention to him.
Today is my best day. Today, I'm so happy that I'm an elected member. Seeing my president talking. In fact, I have never knew that this man is so intelligent. I have never knew that this man is so prepared to serve.
That is why I'm telling you that these people never knew. It's from Abia State. Abia State is the southeast, where IPOP Biafra criminals have been operating with their propaganda, with their social media propaganda machine, misinformation machine. So this man is from Abia State. Though he might not live in Abia State, but you see, the circle of people from that region, Abia State, most of them are confused idiots, bunch of criminals. See, this is the people that is from Abia State. He is telling us that he never believed because of the IPOP propaganda. You might not know the extent of the IPOP propaganda, the damages and the misinformation that they have put to Nigeria and whatever they have done. For the past 10 years, IPOP have been running propaganda. For the past 10 years, and the federal government have not done anything about it. They say earlier on, this was proscribed, this was proscribed. That is not what we are talking about. Reaction to stop the misinformation and the criminality of this idiot from the southeast. So this brother is from the southeast, Abia State. He's telling you that he never believed. Can you imagine? Over his lifetime, he never believed that our president is an intelligent man. I want you to listen to him. I'm not the one saying it. What could have caused this man of this age not to know the right thing? It can only be misinformation of criminals, of his brothers.
Today is my best day. Today, I'm so happy that I'm an elected member. Seeing my president talking. In fact, I have never knew that this man is so intelligent. I have never knew that this man is so prepared to serve this country. I saw the love, I saw the character, I saw the charisma, the belief that.
So the people from the southeast have been so misinformed, even those ones that even live in Lagos and all of that. So they are so misinformed, bunch of criminals and all of that. Are you getting me? They are so they are criminally minded idiots that have always been, because there has not been punishment so for all these things. So this brother is telling us that he has never seen, he has never believed. This must be the handwork of Biafra criminals and IPOP terrorists.
Intelligent. I have never knew that this man is so prepared to serve this country. I saw the love, I saw the character, I saw the charisma, the belief that Nigeria can be a better nation. So I am so glad that what meeting we have today is going to.
So this is the man that they say they want. Is it the one that they're saying they want to recall? Is it the one they say they want? Forget it. They don't know any. Who are you? These guys are a bunch of criminals. You see, it is because they have been making noise on social media for a very long time, and they think that they are making sense. They think that they are making sense. That's why when I saw some, if you talk too much, you will go outside of your limit. If you know who the city boy is, if you know how prepared our president is, you will not be making noise. You will not be a stumbling block. You will not. But I'm glad that they are beginning to gradually discover what will be the actual end point of this criminality from the southeast. All these people with their media running propaganda. I'm going to play one for you now so that you see. Running propaganda that, LOP is coming, LOP is coming, LOP is coming, that we are going to reclaim our mandate. What do you think will be will be their action when they finally realize that they are just wasting their time, that they are a bunch of criminals? What do you think will be their reaction? Because we can already see that they are a bunch of criminals and they don't know what they are doing. Are you getting me now? They don't know what they are doing. But by the way, let us continue listening to this brother. He's giving us authentic information. This is first class. Nobody influenced him. After he finished giving his speech, they are now trying to fight him. Because these people, this is how you know the bunch of criminals, especially from the southeast. They don't want any good thing. They will volunteer to commit crime. They will volunteer to kidnap people, to steal, to burn houses, so that they will continue to be putting bad news about the country. That is what they are. That is the people from the southeast. This bunch of criminals, Biafra IPOP criminals. That is why everybody is giving feedback of their meeting with the president. The IPOP people, Biafra criminals from the southeast, they don't want anybody to say good thing about the president. They don't want people to know who our president is, the true president. But by the way, our president is going to be addressing us on Monday, 7 a.m., June 12th, our Democracy Day. And by the special grace of God, I will be live and direct to deliver that message. By the special grace of God, I will be live and direct to deliver that message. Are you getting me now? Every Nigerian will know who our president is. Are you getting me?
Take us a little bit to a more stabilized house. And I'm telling you, as at now, even without talking to us again, we have agreed that we are going towards the government decision. Not minding I'm of Labour Party. As at now, the party is not the issue. We are talking about building the nation. We are talking about the unity of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Did you hear that? He said, even if the city boy don't meet us again, I did this yesterday. You understand me? I did this. He said, even if the city boy don't meet us, don't have meeting with us, we have determined to work with the president. It doesn't matter whether I'm in the Labour Party or anything. So now they understand the agenda of the government. The agenda of the government is unity and competency. Do you know why it's working? Because we have a president that is tough, smart, and knows what he's doing, and you cannot mingle with it. When the head of the government gives direction, every other people follow. There is direction, even direction to the world, to the international community, to everywhere. That is why we say that Nigeria is back on track and the city boy is here. The suspension of MFLA, the man that caused so many death, problems, and difficulties to Nigerians some months ago, has finally been suspended. For us, this is a good news, and we are waiting for anybody that will rise up to cause problem in the city boy government. All of them should be suspended as soon as possible. Are you getting me now? And proper action must be taken to tame all these criminals that have been causing problems in this country. Are you getting me now? Are you getting me? I like the way other people share the news. But let me give you the information of what I'm trying to say. These guys are a bunch of criminals. They are not relenting. They will continue to share their propaganda. They will continue to share their misinformation. That is why the federal government must rise up and take action to stop these criminals from sharing misinformation and propaganda machine everywhere. This is one of them. This is the man that normally shout "Ekute, Ekute." I want you to listen to how they use their social media pages to be deceiving people. I want you to pay attention. So all of you know about the ongoing court issues and all of that. Now, this brother in his channel wrote, breaking news, update. Peter Obi reclaimed his mandate in court as his present IREF evidence won 17 states. This is the propaganda of the IPOP Biafra criminals. By the way, this brother is from Edo. This is one of the Edo comedians. This is one of the Edo comedians that they have been using. He's the one that always shout, "Ekute, lekute, ekute, lekute." Now, he's now looking for a way now to continue his propaganda machine. Are you getting me now? But I want you to listen how they do it. Okay, I want you to listen how they do it. Pay attention to this guy. This is the guy. You understand me? So this is how they run their propaganda. Now, they use these comedians, these Edo comedians and others. They know how to use them to grow their pages and for views and all of that. But this is misinformation and something must be done about it. Look at him. Look at him. His page is a King James comedy. King James comedy. So even from the name, you will see it's comedy. They do comedy. They do comedy. You see that? They do comedy. Now, I want you to listen to the way he put the message. So that this is what the what I call it, disobedient children are sharing. They say, stolen mandate is coming. Stolen mandate is coming. Stolen mandate is coming. That they brought a software engineer. These guys are a bunch of criminals. What is software engineer? It's like software engineer is a new thing to disobedient children or Labour Party people. They say a software engineer came from Amazon to come and prove to INEC that election was rigged. These are comedians, bunch of criminals. You understand me? These are comedians, and the federal government cannot. These are comedians. Maybe they know what they are doing. These are comedians using their pages to be running misinformation of the government. That cannot be allowed. There is nowhere in the world, any government in the world that is allowing all this misinformation to happen. Are you getting me now? But I want you to listen how they use their social media pages to run propaganda. But we know that very soon this is coming to an end. Listen. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He said Peter Obi is reclaiming his mandate. Peter Obi appear in the court. These are a bunch of. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen, no. The evidence. Judge is shocked. They want to shock them past. Let me go back a little bit. I want you to hear something. It will be appear for court, show evidence. They see the evidence. Judge is shocked. They want to shock them past. Now, when the evidence come and say he win over 16 states, how many states then Nigeria? You don't hear them? The guy is smiling. Is comedy. They are sharing it. And they are making themselves to be happy. Please, nobody should come to my inbox and ask me about court, Obi court case and all of that. They are a bunch of criminals. I don't have time for that. Are you getting me now? Because I see some of you coming to my inbox and say, "Oh, Nsima, we saw evidence in court today." You must be a stupid goat from the southeast. I don't have time with criminals. You understand me? Okay? Now, they are telling us that we are in their propaganda machine. They are telling us that Obi won at Tinubu. What about Atiku? Atiku, who came second? You see that? So if Atiku could not be declared winner, is it Obi that came third? So they said, I don't know which, the kind of shame. You see, all these court issues is revealing and exposing the criminality in the southeast and how illiterate and stupid and backward and misinformed that all these people are. For many years, they have been causing backwardness to the country. Listen, no. For that, they don't check. How many states do we have in Nigeria? Peter Obi is coming. Now, apart from saying show them the evidence of the papers, he still showed them online evidence. They carry social media person. Did you hear that? He's one of the criminals. By the way, guys, I just remember something, please. So there's a new technique of the IPOP Biafra criminals. They join our groups, and now they will use your number. They are calling everybody now. They will take the number. They use the link to join our WhatsApp groups, our Telegram groups, to get the numbers of the people in the group. Now they are calling people. So these guys are fraudsters. These are criminals from the southeast. They are calling people, telling them, "Oh, there's going to be meeting. Please, there's going to be a code. sent to you. Please, anybody call you to give you a code, call you on your line, or send you private message, please let us know. They are a bunch of criminals. If you can screenshot it, screenshot the number and everything, they are a bunch of criminals. Please ignore anybody telling you that they are meetings, they are codes, because they want to use it to hack your account. These are a bunch of criminals from the Southeast. Hello, brother. I salute you.
I just watch you. I just see that guy now from Edo State to Lekute, they happen here. See,
Yes.
You see these boys, I am going to Nigeria this month. I am going to meet with the commissioner of police. Some of them are from Delta State. Some of them are from Anambra State. Some of them, when they break Owerri prison, some of them when they break Owerri prison, some of them escape from Owerri prison.
Yes.
For Kuje prison, some of them when they break prison for Abuja, some of them escape. They have decided to use Edo State Benin as their base because our governor is very quiet. So now I am promising these people, I am going to meet with the commissioner of police in Edo State. These people have to be in English. They have to map them out. Edo State will no longer be a hidden place for them. They are criminals. Just imagine. I believe if care is not taken, these people are being sponsored. Look at what they are saying. After they have benefited from their criminal activities, all of them went to London. And look at what they are saying because of our government. Even in that London, can anybody insult their prime minister there? Can he insult the prime minister of London? I am a PDP man. Immediately, Tinubu have been sworn in. Everything have died down, and they are still making noise, disrespecting the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My brother, the only thing I have to offer to this program, time have come for the DSS to do their work. Because this is nonsense what they are doing. They are disrespecting the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is a president of Nigeria. Look, if I am not mistaken, look at what Tinubu. I watched President Bola Tinubu. I watched the governor of Plateau State today. And this governor is a PDP man. No? It's not even an APC governor. No, he said he have held a meeting with Tinubu, the insecurity, and Tinubu have promised to bring changes to Plateau State. And the governor was very happy. A PDP governor, not APC. I don't know, and these people cannot go to Plateau State to be misbehaving like this. Doing all those type of nonsense. I believe time have come. Time have come for this nonsense to stop. Because these people that are doing all those things, they cannot even go to Anambra and try this nonsense. They cannot go to Owerri in Imo State. All of them, they have relocated to Edo State. If you watch their place of residence, all of them are living in Benin. This nuisance.
Yeah, but why do you think the criminals from the Southeast always use Edo as excuse? When they call into programs, they claim to be from Edo. Why do you think, what gave them that confidence to be using Edo to commit their criminality? Please.
The reason why those people are using Edo to commit these nuisance is because the governor of our state is very civil, it's very quiet. But this time around, I want to take this task by myself. Time has come to drive them out from Edo State. What I am saying that, look, this is very simple. If you are not from Edo State, you are from any part of Nigeria, you go to your state where you come from. Be doing all those nonsense. You get one where they don't come out for inside bush. You go run come out for inside. These people they are nuisance.
Exactly.
You don't see that one where they don't come out for inside bush.
I see him.
Now, Benin that one they stay. Now, Urubu boy, now from Delta. Now, Benin that one say that inside bush for the road they come out. All of them, my brother, believe me, all of them that are constituting this nuisance, all of them are living in Benin. I don't know why. This is the responsibility of the DSS. This is not the responsibility of ordinary man. Look, the DSS in Anambra State are doing a very perfect job. The DSS in what do you call that state, in Imo State, they are doing a perfect job. Even the DSS in Kano. But the DSS we have in Edo State, I'm hereby appealing to the federal government. This is not, this is saying this or this or saying this. The DSS we have in Edo State, they are not doing anything. These people are inciting ethnic violence. They are inciting ethnic war. They are inciting religious war. They are inciting all type of war. Even mutiny and what we call treason felony. That is it. You understand what I am saying?
Yes, brotherly. Go ahead.
I'm hereby appealing to the director of DSS in Nigeria. They should do something about the issue. They should remove the DSS, the DG in Edo State or DSS commander. That man need to be removed. Because we have DSS. If this type of look at these people, they will stay in Benin. They will be saying that Tinubu, they are going to hand over power to Sibajo, and they will be saying all those treasonable noise in Edo State. And if you say this type of thing in America, my brother, you will go to like 20 years imprisonment.
So what do you have to say? Let's forget about those criminals. What do you have to say now? The city boy have suspended Emefiele, your brother from your state. What are your and now the news is that he has been arrested. What do you feel about that?
If Emefiele cause hardship to Nigerians, you see, if he have been arrested, it's a welcome development. I thank Tinubu for that, and God will bless him for arresting him. But for me, only Emefiele should not be arrested, because Emefiele did not do that hardship. Many people died in the hospital. They did not do it alone. The accomplice have also to be arrested alongside with him. Because what Tinubu is doing, my brother, let me tell you. You see, what you don't expect will become a miracle in life. You see, I am watching news every day. I'm looking at Tinubu. Look, today Tinubu came out with another new policy. He said electricity states can now
generate electricity,
electricity company. Before it was a federal government form of federal government have authority over electricity, but now states. That is this in English called it decentralization of power. And I congratulated Tinubu, and I thank him for doing that. There is another thing Tinubu did. My brother, I swear to God Almighty, another thing Tinubu did that made me to be very happy is this subsidy removal. I have started, Tinubu, I have not spent up to 1 month in office now. Look at the thing Tinubu is doing. Even the other one, talking about the insecurity. Since Tinubu become president of Nigeria now, have you been hearing of insecurity? Are you been hearing insecurity? They come to our community, they kill all of us, they do this one, brother. And my friend from Zamfara State, he told me, he said those bandits, about 600 of them were massacred by the Nigerian army. He said they are now running into the deep forest now. My brother, this man, I believe this man, if I'm not mistaken, we are no longer in election time, because I'm campaigning for him. If this man, this Tinubu, I am not an APC, but I am a citizen of Nigeria. I am not the APC. But with the step this Tinubu is taking, if they give Tinubu 2 years, this man will do a miracle.
What do you mean if they give Tinubu 2 years? He has 8 years. First 4 years, and the next another 4.
What I mean, I did not say about the election. I said
no, it's not about the election. He's our president now. He has 4 years.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about see, look at what I was referring to. I said if this man, sometimes say 100 days in office, 1 year in office. I'm talking about in the next 2 years from now, this man will perform a miracle. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying. Do you understand what I mean, my brother?
Okay.
I said in 2 years' time, this man is going to perform a magic. That is what I am saying. You understand? Because this is not what people expect. People expect Tinubu to be something different. Just that to come and destroy Nigeria. That's what people were dreaming of. But this man have, my brother, with what I am seeing, with what I am seeing, in the next 1 year, Nigeria will be a different place entirely. The only prayer I'm praying for Bola Tinubu today is that may God Almighty give him a prosperity and give him a strong health to govern this country. Those people that are wishing Tinubu death, they are the ones that will die in Jesus' name. They will die. They will die because this man, with what I am saying, I swear to God Almighty, Nigeria is, look at the way Nigeria is today now. Everywhere, the only people making noise now are these obidiots. Go to the northern part of Nigeria, everywhere is peaceful. Go to Yoruba land, everywhere is peaceful. Come to South, everywhere is peaceful. But even Southeast, everywhere is going, things are going fine. The only problem we are having at this, I don't know why Buhari refused to prescribe this organization a terrorist organization. I don't know why. And we are appealing to Buhari, prescribe this criminal. If they cannot, my last word before I go here now is that the Director General of DSS in Edo State must do his work. If he cannot do his work, let them change him. This is a primary responsibility of the DSS in each state. Why is the one of Edo State different? These criminals, and they are living in Benin. My brother, God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Let us be watching.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you, brotherly. I'm happy that you now see that we have a president that is taking action to solve the challenges of the country. Are you getting me? Is it true, my brother, that Emefiele is arrested? Please go ahead. I salute you.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Sima, good evening.
Okay.
Thank you, Afolabi calling from DC.
I salute
Thank you very much for using your platform to reach out to Nigerians and educating them on City Boy movement. I want to talk on Honorable Amobi, who said that City Boy was very intelligent and was so prepared to serve the country.
30 years. We have been telling them now, 30 years.
And they've not been, I don't know.
They don't understand. They were trying to force 4 months presidential ambition of Obi on all of us.
Yes, so the man could see. That is first-hand knowledge. He perceived it. He saw it. That this is the man so prepared to serve the country, and that City Boy believed in Nigeria. That he also believed that Nigeria can be a better place. LP contemplating and reclaiming their mandate. Forget what these people, useless people, are posting on their platforms. These will be idiots. They are arguing with the PDP, going front and back with PDP. They are yet to finish their case with PDP. How they rig PDP out
in Anambra State.
Yes, they are still on that. They are not talking about APC yet. And we should also not forget that APC has cross-petitioned. APC has not started prosecuting its case. This is just the beginning. The PDP and the Labour Party, they are still arguing with one another. So until when they finish that, they can come to APC. APC will still come after them too. Because the way the APC has fashioned out their legal theory, they should forget about it. They are just noisemakers. Well, the suspension of Emefiele is an absolute welcome development. And I applaud that decision.
Yes.
It is long overdue. This person is what we call in politics PEI, politically exposed individual. He was politically exposed. I don't know where some top career officer, visible for that matter, will be contemplating running for an office without resigning. And after failing in his bid, he went after the City Boy. Not knowing the kind of person the City Boy is. They so much underrated this man, and we told them the capacity of this man, but they did not listen. At the end of the day, like the word you use, permit me to use it, the word you normally use, that he defeated all defeatables.
Yes.
All defeatables. And this man should be arrested immediately, prosecuted, and jailed, because there is evidence that this man used his policy, politically motivated policy, to murder Nigerian citizens. And I will not take it lightly. I will support City Boy in this area if this man is, if Emefiele is prosecuted and jailed. City Boy capacity remains, and anybody who is in doubt can see what the opposition is saying. It's not about City Boy supporters now. These are the oppositions attesting to City Boy's capacity. What else again do we want? Mr. Sina, go on.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your contribution this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Yes, so that's the good news. Well, why did you think Emefiele is arrested? Do you think he's arrested for questioning? Because we saw how Emefiele was part of the people who contested for election while still in office. Hello, sir. You're live and direct.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm very good. Yourself?
God bless. I'm fine. God bless you for us in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Please go ahead.
Yeah, that brother that just called now, that Benema, is very honest because I used to attend. He has his own show too, so I've been following him over 2 years.
Yeah,
and he will tell you exactly what the thing is. And he's don't really even care about Obi for a long time ago. And he used to say a lot of things, good thing about Tinubu. And I know that the PDP always attack him for saying the truth. But my own contribution for today,
yes.
Our leaders in APC, they have been sleeping, too much sleeping.
Yes.
They're supposed to already have a committee that will foresee all what is going on social media. They can't just sit down in their bedroom and believe that Tinubu will do everything for them. Because we have been having a lot of this criminal online attacking people, slide into your Facebook, get a lot of information. There was this lady they have been using in America here. Her name is Reno. She said she worked, I took the picture. She worked in the Department of Chaos. And let me bring her out, the idiot out. So the Department of something restoration in America here.
Okay.
I've never heard about that. So
yeah.
They have been using her to track people information. I don't know, maybe she work with DSA, but I will try to send all her information in order to ask about that department where she worked for. I saw a badge number, everything. I have it with me. And working with American government, you don't have to participate in terrorism aspect. And that is what she does. Because they have been attacking people, threatening people's life, trying to attack the president, trying to attack the judge, the tribunal judge, the lawyer, their kids, whoever they are. That girl have the power to retrieve everybody information in America here. So they need to report that lady, and she has to lose her job. They have to set a committee that will look into this, and if it's possible to bring down Twitter, this time bring it down again, like Buhari did. They have to do that like 2 months.
Yeah, but I don't support them to bring down Twitter because of criminals. The criminals should be arrested. We can fish them out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Even if they don't bring Twitter down in Nigeria, they have to talk to the management of Twitter in Africa, or West Africa. These people have been doing too much. They use Twitter to do a lot of evil things, like retrieving everybody information from different countries, and they start attacking people. Someone did that to me, call me. I told the person, if he tries to call me again, I will call Department of Home Office to trace the person or report him to FBI. And the guy stopped calling me since then.
That is what they do. They call me too. You can imagine my number that is online. I have been dealing with them. That is why they are afraid of us. Because we are kings and queens and we have overcome the world. You understand me? So this thing is so easy. I run a cyber security company. This thing is so easy for me. They track anybody. They can't track my information. What are they talking about? They will track waiting. We are the one that will deal with them. It's not, we can do it, just like you are saying. The federal government don't even need to talk to Twitter for anything. When we catch them, there's a way we do it, and the Twitter will bring down the account. So that's how to do it. You understand me?
And
So
again, about the honorable from Abia State, the guy really needed now. Because they are attending most of their online meeting. Because I joined about 7 to 8 of their group meeting on Twitter. And the way they are talking about this, the way they are going to attack him and his family, they want to recall. I said, why do you guys want to?
And let them recall him now. Let's see. Or let them attack his family. Let's see. See, there is something that needs to happen in this country. We need evidences of whatever. Let them attack the man. Let them do whatever. We will see. We are waiting for it. Everybody's aware of what we are saying now. We know what is going on. So let them do it, just to confirm what we have been saying, that these guys are a bunch of criminals. So the federal government will deal with the criminals from the southeast. We have never had a president that dealt with the criminals from the southeast. They are a bunch of criminals. That is the truth. So that is what the government have to do.
I'm highly disappointed on these people from the southeast, because election is not about do or die. And today is today. Nigeria Tinubu will be president. He will be living future, and another president will still emerge. Why are you creating enemy within the region? They don't even think about tomorrow. They don't think about the yesterday, the blood that they committed. All their thing is all about today.
Exactly.
And they believe that any other region are going to support them for what they are doing right now. Never. These people are so dumb. They don't think like human beings. So that's my contribution, my brother. It's very
Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution tonight. We so much appreciate you. What is your comment on MFLA arrest, please, before you go?
MFLA have a lot of things, a lot of skeleton in his cupboard. Even though this attack on Nigerians by Naira design because of Tinubu, that one is there, and they stole a lot of money. That is why Tinubu didn't let him go immediately. He put hand in his mouth and he let him vomit a lot of stuff. So you need to reveal everybody, understand, expose everybody that's involved in the scam that has been going on during the Buhari regime. So it's a good development. We're going to get all our money back from Emefiele. He's a criminal.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. All right. All right, guys. It's powerful that so many things is already happening. That is to tell you that we already have a government that is proactive, taking drastic steps to stop this criminality that is going on. It's just few criminals somewhere from the southeast that is causing this problem. Hello.
Yapogun Pote of the universe. Apogun Pote of our time.
The Akpuku Pote
of our time. now you go chop the akara of your enemy. You go chop the akara. Now you go last. Now you go celebrate. Now them go anybody if he die go die. Hello.
We are listening now. You are talking. We are listening to you, my brother. You need to talk. Other people are calling.
Nami they happy more than the whole world. Say Emefiele later enter them. You know, I told you that actually you want to hold something.
Yes, now you bring all his enemies closer to get the information proper.
Yeah, to get more information to nail him. He has been nailed. He will rot in jail. That guy is a criminal.
What do you think is the next thing that is going to happen to Obi? Because you remember what the city boy said some time ago. Obi, why? Import and export. My brother.
You see that campaign for Baramoto?
They don't understand though. Many things are coming though.
You don't hear that campaign. If you hear and finish, you will understand He said, oh, Baba said, you see that one? I don't want to even mention his name, sir. He's even, to mention his name, it's nothing to me. See, make I tell you, the guy packed money during Jonathan. There was a site in Lagos State here that he don't pay on transfer. The guy did not pay on transfer. I used to carry Ghana must go to the site after Jonathan government. I'm telling you the real part. That guy must go to jail. Must end up in jail.
Who?
That guy no go to jail. I no go. Me, I did happy now. See, he don't first of all receive one slap. The next one now to jail him straight away. That guy is a criminal.
Who now? Who? Are you talking about Emefiele?
Yes. It's a criminal. You carry Ghana must go come to this. They call it. Have you heard micropie before? Micropie. One iron is 40,000. One iron 70,000 per iron. 70,000 naira. Ask anybody. One iron 70, 100,000. Some cost of 140,000. And somebody will buy like 1 million of it. 20,000 of it of one. And you will come to side and pay raw cash. That guy is a criminal. Let him go to jail. You know, say we did for building. They open well.
See, you guys did not even hear what I said. You know, earlier the news has it that he was suspended. And we are saying that it's not just enough for him to be suspended. Every criminal must be punished. And in a very few minutes, we learn that he is arrested. So the end has come to all this criminality. Are you getting me now?
Sorry, Ogazima. Do you know that when Ashwaju gave order to this guy to go and buckle off his belt, he still came out and talk against Ashwaju, talk against the president. Did you hear him when Ashwaju told him that he should go and work on exchange rate?
Yes, to end the end of multiple exchange rates.
Black market.
Yes,
black market and order that he doesn't want to hear of it. That dollar should inflation and dollar to naira. As from now on, he wants to hear positive something. This guy still come that he didn't do anything against it. Whereas he will go and sell dollar, he will bring out money from CBN and sell to these people 450 naira. These people will now go and sell 750, 730. Give him return. This stupid Emefiele. I'm just telling you the truth because it's very glaring. Somebody will just fold leg on veranda. They expect money, you know, go come up for house. You could make billion, trillion. My brother, talk see they come and I go me as they open, I go they send them to you. I get it be like say now God they give me all this one. They open well. Actually you go deal with them. Then go deal with them.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say about the new law in Lagos? Listen. What do you have to say about the new law in Lagos, the new land laws to make sure that indigenes have priorities over their land? What do you have to say about that?
Now, is it how it is in even their own in South is more than our own now? You know, I sent one video to you now. Where they do to Hausa, you know, say you know they go up and down like that. Yoruba they stay, they cannot go there, except one that go and trade in Hausa land, and they will not just go there and do relax. You know, you don't know what they used to do in Southeast. They if you want to say, do you even see any investor in Southeast? They will not give you the land, and that place cannot develop. They can't go there. There's somebody we are building for now. I say go to go and build house for who? For fowl to sleep. If you do hotel, if they patronize you 1 week, that hotel will collapse. No business there.
All right, my brother. Thank you very much.
Now, stranger in your Akwa Ibom, Now be Akwa Ibom. If stranger no come, if Onyibo no come, if Ghana no come invest, Akwa Ibom no fit develop. If you say now only Akwa Ibom you want to sell for, the only thing you don't need to guide them. You don't need to give guideline. Why Onyibo people they allow us? They go abroad. They come abroad. Is it not to come and develop it? But them be mumu. They will not allow stranger to come to the. If any stranger come to their land, they frustrate him. My brother, you see Obi no get sense. You no get. I don't even say anything. Not third class. Third class. If you compare Obi with Akpabio, if you compare him with Fashola, if you compare him with Ambode, if you compare him with Sanwo-Olu, if you compare him with this Udo man herself, yeah, who you go compare Obi with among all these guys? I beg, God bless you, Joe.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much for your contribution. Yes. Okay. So, why did you think that DSS arrest Emefiele? Why? We know that there has been ongoing investigation into his office. And of course, there's also a plan of reforms in the financial sector economy by the city boy. You know, the multiple current exchange rates has to be stopped and all of that. Why do you think he is arrested? We knew that he some time ago he wanted to run away. Hello, please go ahead.
Hello, Sima of the people.
I salute you. Please go ahead. Very good.
Yeah, well, talking about why do I think Emefiele was arrested? There are a lot of magnitude of unrevealed secret here and there. And if you have been monitoring the social media, even prior to the election, at the time, I think there was a guy that exposed some stuff that has to do with how they were, moving money around and all that, and which naturally is a criminal or jailable offense. Again, at a time soon, we would discover that when we are talking about somebody that has next to nothing in talking about sound administrative acumen, it doesn't have any. How can
we can't hear you very well, sir. Your line is not very clear.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, how can you call someone the governor of an apex bank that has the temerity or the guts to say he wants to contest for president? He wants to be the president of Nigeria. Of course, you see it on the social media too. You see all the branded vehicles all over the place. He wants to contest as someone that is the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. You have that temerity, you have that audacity to contest. That alone should send you to jail. Because where does he want to claim he got all the money from? That one on one side. And if you look at most of the policies too, this person is not a risk manager. He's not. Look at what happened during the election. Talking about the naira and all that. There are processes to all this thing. Look at how they do it in solar clients and compare it with what is going on in Nigeria and advise the president accordingly that this is how it should be done. It should be done in phases. This is how it should be done. But it's not smart to that level. And again, because it's actually, it's playing to the gallery and doing the bidding of, his paymasters on one side, just to ensure that it truncates the ambition of Ashwaji. But eventually, God, and naturally, I tell people that even if it were to be that Ashwaji actually needs money, as many that has worked in the financial institution back in Nigeria, they know how it's done. A politician doesn't need to move an inch from his house. He will take money to them in their house. They don't need to go anywhere for them to get money. You understand? So it's going to definitely affect the commoner, the common masses, which he did not advised the president accordingly, and he was playing to the gallery. So if there's anybody that needs to be arrested for constituting unnecessary nuisance to the public and for creating unnecessary hardship, to the Nigerian populace, it should be a Emefiele. He should be arrested because a lot of people died during the process. A lot of things happened, and he just inflicted unnecessary pain to the people. So he should be arrested on that premise. Again, talking about what happens, the new rule in Lagos, as you mentioned, for me, I think there's no big deal. Most of the things being churned out by the Lagos government, these are things that naturally has been happening in abroad. There's many that are staying abroad. These are things that have been happening that we can easily confirm. When we are talking about shape and all that, even if you buy a house, a property in Canada here, you know that the government still get the thing. The government, yes, you will pay your own percentage, you will be paying your mortgage and everything. At the end of the day, the government still get them. Even if you pay everything 100%, they will still be collecting certain monies from you. You understand? But because they've given them that liberty for license, Lagos being a cosmopolitan city and all that, they've given them the opportunity. You can buy properties, you can do this. They are now taking liberty for license that they are the owners of the land. And this policy on its own is enough to cut them to size, to let them know that these people are truly the owners of their lands. How many of us now that are abroad will say, because you don't buy house there, now you get the power. Now because you don't pay money, it's your own. If the government wants to take it from you, they will take it from you and nothing will happen. You understand? It's a way of letting people know that government is the owner of virtually everything. Yes, they will give you the opportunity to feel among the populace, to enjoy your citizenship, to enjoy your residency and all that. However, that doesn't make you lord over them. You can't compare yourself to some indigenous people now, First Nation people in Canada now. If you are working, in the same place, collecting, you think maybe you are taking the same, maybe $100 per hour. It will interest you by the time they are going to remove tax from the same money where you collect. It will shock you that they will spell it out. You will know that you are not an indigent. They will let you know. Because they would have taxed you, they would not slice your salary, and you will be going home with at least maybe 70%. And they will be going home with their whole money. They won't deduct anything. That is to tell you that they are indigenous people. They own their land. And those rights will be accorded them. And that is just it. That is how it is. So it's not about witch-hunting. It's not about trying to make people uncomfortable and all that. We are the persons that would naturally shout, why can't we do things how it's been done abroad and all that? We will go abroad, we will align ourselves with their policies, with their rules and regulations. We will go back to Nigeria and be shouting, government wants to kill us, wants to kill us. And when you go abroad, you shape up. You don't have choice, you shape up. Why? If you want Nigeria to be a better place, start learning. Charity begins at home, starting from Nigeria. Start from there. Once you start from there and you start building that culture over time, when you get abroad or elsewhere, you will know that this is what obtains back where you're coming from. It won't be strange to you, right? So, yeah, that's just it. I wouldn't know if there's any other question.
All right, I'm so much happy for your contribution. And what do you think? For me, I'm already predicting that the city boy is announcing his cabinet during his speech on Monday, June 12th. What do you think will be part of his speech on Monday, June 12th?
Well, for me, I know Tinubu is a talent hunter, and I know he's going to bring a lot of technocrats more than politicians on board, and we'll be shocked. He's going to. Don't be surprised if he goes out of his party to go and pick someone that is an activist somewhere, or goes out of his party to go and pick someone that is one of the persons that is a staunch supporter of like Peter Obi or things like that, things will happen.
Yeah.
Because he just believes in people that can make things work, and that is what we call leadership. Somebody that has sound administrative acumen, somebody that is a technocrat. He's worked in ExxonMobil, he's worked in the private sector, he's worked in the public sector, and he has paraphernalia of experience to bring to the front burner, to ensure that Nigeria is a better place. You understand? So I won't be surprised. I know it's going to bring very sound and intelligent set of people to manage, to be at the helms of each
and just to add to that, sir, because you see, me, I always tell you, there is nobody that will be sound and you will support Obi to be president of Nigeria. That is what I want to tell you. There is nobody that will ever be sound, I've seen, that supported Obi as president of Nigeria. I did not see anybody that was sound, supported Obi as to be president. Well, for what? Based on what? So I don't know how City Boy will go and leave. See, let me tell you, in leadership, sir, competence and loyalty goes together. You cannot go and bring people that are not loyal to you because you are looking for competence. There are lots of people that are competent, sir, anywhere. So loyalty is very important to achieve results. People that are ready to work with you are people that you need, sir. There is no competency that cannot be learned or trained. Are you getting me? That is why when I hear people say they go to school, I say you are deceiving yourself. There is no job that you will not be trained. Yes, that is the truth. You are being deceived. You are completely deceived. So that is why we need to redesign our educational system, because this is the thing that we don't know. Many people don't know this. So the City Boy knows the fundamental issues of life. See, let me tell you, our President Tinubu knows the fundamental issues of life. You cannot go and because somebody is competent in another opposition, you go and choose that person. No. You must have been there for a purpose. You understand me? Yes.
I understand your drift. The only person naturally, if you are in the corridor of power, you want the best. You want to put your best foot forward, right?
Yes.
However, that is not to say that you won't get suitable lands from your own camp. That is not to say you can't get it elsewhere too.
Yeah.
I mentioned technocrats and I mentioned people, that has actually paid their dues in the public sector that is known to all and everything. For instance, somebody like a Falano now, if Falano is a neutral person and that is a radical. If I won't be surprised because Tinubu has known Falano for a long time, even before Obi matter. Somebody like a party told me not too. He has known him for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if there are issues like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
We know the story now. These guys are not supporters of Obi now. We know the story. They are not supporters of Obi. Yes.
Those were the people I'm actually mentioning or trying to figure out. Not that the main obedience. No way. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. I really appreciate you. Okay, so the news has been confirmed. Yeah, DSS arrest suspended CBN governor. That is how it's supposed to be. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, that is a confirmed information, guys. We need people that is competency. Competency is what we need in our country. Gone are the days that some sentiment use sentiment to come to power or to be a politician. No, we don't need sentiment anymore. We need people that are ready to put Nigeria on the path of success. Hello, sir. Your name and where you're calling us from? Yes, I salute you.
Good evening. I appreciate your effort, what you are doing for our country.
You're welcome.
May God bless you.
Amen.
I just want to chip in what that man said just now in Canada.
Yeah.
In UK here, if you are immigrant, your NI number is different from indigene.
Yes.
The tax you are paying is higher than indigene.
Yes.
They don't know those things. There's something called indigene. There's something called original ownership. They don't know those things. If you buy property here, you keep on paying property tax. he die. If he die, the inheritance tax on your property, government will slash it. Everything you own, it belongs to government. I just want to tell those people that say they develop this thing, they build this thing. There's nothing like that. In UK here, Arab pour money in property in West London. They can't come and tell British they own British because they put their money, oil money, in property in Britain. Many businesses here is owned by Indian. India cannot say that they own Britain. Keep your mouth shut.
Exactly.
They will flog you out.
Exactly.
They flog you out. There's something they call indigene. In regard to what they are talking about back to Lagos or the other area, there's nothing like that. Government own everything. Everything that I own, it belongs. Government even own me.
Own your children.
It owns children. It owns everybody. Everybody. We need to change our cycle in that country. Our taking faculty is so poor. We are so selfish. We don't think about collective effort. We think about individuality. That's why we are having a problem. We think about grab me. Nothing like that. In developing world, everything is sovereignty owned. Every money in UK, every money, anything in UK is owned by government. Even the car you are driving is owned by government. It just be a rather to use for a specific time. So all this idea that we are the one that developed this one, you don't develop any CC. You don't develop that property. Even that go to is owned by government. Everything, the weight of a nation is the system of a nation. All your effort, all your ability, it belongs to government. Nothing anybody owns. The way we are all the same thing. The way we came, the way we go. We are slave to the government. So I just want to chip in this very thing to bolster what my brothers just said about maybe Canada or America is talking about. I couldn't hear it properly. That in UK here, you go and check your N9. Go and check this season N9. It's different. It's different. Go and say the old people in pension in care home, their property. What government is doing with their property? All those things, it's nothing like that. Government can decide to destroy building at any point in time when there's a need for it. When there's urgent need for the public good. All this dragging. Igbo is this one. We develop every person in Nigeria. It's not anybody's own. It's every collective effort for public good. For public good. If you are not careful, they can take away from you. That's what government can punish, and they can praise. If you make any mistake, they punish you. If you do very good, they will give you an award. We are slaves to government. Every one of us. That's why if you are a parent, if you are maltreating your children, you'll be arrested. Because it doesn't belong to you. Even the children that you give back to, it's not your children. You are guardian. They are owned by government. Everybody is equal under law. Nobody owns anything. If there's a need for anything, government can pass a law to change that weight to sovereignty weight. They even steal money in the bank. They devaluate our money, our saving, and take the process from it. We don't hold anything. The idea that we Igbo will develop everywhere is a poor argument. It's a poor argument.
But the question will, how can you develop everywhere and your place is underdeveloped? I don't understand.
It's a free excuse. It's like when you are trying to look for sympathy, you must have an argument. You must have something to champion your cause. The argument that we develop everywhere is kind of fleeting excuse. Nigerian nation, in Lagos State, Lebanese invested huge amount of money in Lagos State. Indians, Egyptians, they invested huge amount of Lagos State. Corporations, Chinese, invest huge amount of money in Lagos State. I'm not talking about importer and exporter. Corporation, property development. In Lekki, in those areas, they were developed by Lebanese. The Lebanese, you never hear them talking about they don't even talk. It's business. It's business. When you are trying to look for the women argument to champion your cause, you bring on the table a lazy argument. A lazy argument. When you look at this so-called all subsidy, if you look at those kind of criminal gangs there, majority of them are Igbos. I bet you with my chest. Majority of them are Igbos. If you are looking at those who are that sucking the oil subsidies. All other parties are there, but majority are Igbos there. They are taking our oil to other countries. So all these arguments, we are the one that develop Abuja. We are the one that develop Port Harcourt. We are the one that develop Akaibo. We are the one. Come on, shut up your mouth. The wealth of the nation is every money in the country belongs to the nation. Even you belong to the nation. The money you're saving belongs to the nation. Government can take it at any point in time. There's nothing you can do. It belongs every one of us, including the so-called the richest person in Nigeria. Everything belongs to the country. When there's a need for it, government appropriate law and make sure that money is. That's why we appropriate budget every year. We have money for the work, for the healthcare, for education, for food, for agriculture. We eat in the same pot. We all eat in the same pot.
All right, sir.
So that's what I want to say. I want to change our notion about me. That's nothing like that. That's why we are still going back. It's collective effort. Nobody owns anything, even in UK here. That's why majority of the billionaire, they are running outside to come to tax haven, to go and see that tax haven. They know at any point in time, government will take everything they need from them. They will take it. Every month here, I'm paying council tax. I'll pay property tax. Every month, despite the fact you are paying your rent, so you are still paying council tax. You are still paying council tax. You cannot run away from it. On your property, you must pay. That's one of the secret of Britain wealth. Property is their wealth. They don't play with property. I've never heard someone from Dubai or the United Arab Emirates talking to the British government that we own London. Because we pour billions of money in property in London, so we are the owner of London. They will shut you down. So you cannot tell the people in the Yoruba that in Lagos that because you bought property in Lagos, you own Lagos. That's nothing like that. You own your property, you say that yes, that's your property because you're a citizen. But in literal sense, there's nothing like that. In here, there's many black British businesses around here, around some area in Dagenham, in Woolwich, or in Britain. You cannot say they hold that place. They will fuck them up there. They will fuck them up. Indigenous is still indigenous people. They cannot rule it out. We need to change our sense of reasoning. The set of grabbing things that's not appropriate for us to be our home. That's so-called selfishness. That's not nation building. We need to change our thinking. We need to check our cycle. That this area will be lordship upon them. Nothing like that too. We are all equal under law. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Yes. All right, guys, the line is open. You can call in and make your your contribution. I'm aware of, is it the 10 count charge why MFL is arrested? Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please. Go ahead.
Honorable Izima.
I salute you.
I salute you. Good evening, sir. How the ministry? Well, I appreciate all the conversation we done the make since morning. Actually, you see a Mefele issue,
Yeah.
That guy need to be died by anger. You know, see, this guy, he killed more than 200 of Nigerians because of money exchange. I have friends, neighbor in the street where his wife drink or pia pia because of say they don't get money to chop, they don't get money for food. I have a story that somebody give his daughter and his herself and 3 of his kids sleeping tablet so that they can be able to wipe away some time before they eat the last food they have, all those things that all of them got died straight away. So that guy not be only arrest, they supposed to arrest her because I don't they wait for this kind of time. Make them arrest the guy because anybody if he inflate any law or anything will make people masses go into problem without benefit from any corner. That guy, they need to just carry that guy, tie him for back of motor, drive all the old Nigerians so that make him feel the kind of pains where people feel. Do you know that this guy made me lose a lot of money? Because of say money no day.
Even farmers, their goods were rotting.
Everything. So this kind of person not be only to suspensions care. That one is too poor. They need to just hold that guy and bring him to the drum and get him shot. Die immediately. Anything about that guy, they just need to be arrested and kill him immediately because the guy kill people with in bad heartless mind.
Yeah, I mean, taking his life cannot solve the problem, but he has to be punished so that other people will learn from it. That is to be a precedence for other people that will do the same. That is what I think. So
that is why I no get pity mind for that guy because he wasn't having pity mind because of say you won't run. You there for president of governor of CBN. You see they run president election 2 polls at the time. 2 polls at the time. You see the run. Who does that? For which country? Unless all of us English. You see those ones where they say they who's one place. I don't tell them before. They know the year word. Tell those guys say. You talk about saying develop Lagos. Now Lagos develop you. I see the talk up. We thought this is your fake product so they sell. You go buy wire, other 2 weeks you don't burn. You go buy bulb, other 3 weeks you don't burn. We thought this is your fake product. Say you develop. I mean that Lagos develop you. So I like the educate with that man we call last now, the last caller. We tell them say the whole nothing. You owe nada. Government owe you after God. Now our government. If you don't know, go and know that one. No matter how rich, how poor you are, I don't want to care. After God, it's your government. So where are you running to? What did you have? They have nothing. I like the law where Lagos state government won't bring in. Because now them even start them. You know if you just go bump to East Nasi, your head full, you get too much money and I won't go buy land. They no agree sell for you. You no go even if you get space there. Because of all these things with them, even know, say they happen for them. Now make them the wrong come up for them. They come around. People where they don't say they fit open their mind, give them things without looking back. But now they don't overdo. They don't even they are over sabi don't make their yash open. So waiting me at the expect. I still expect more for our new coming, our president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because I believe, I know I told you before, to make them wait. Nigeria is going to be great country. Maybe say people no will agree to come up for Nigeria again because I never had any dreams I want to travel to any country where I would run up and down, or I don't go feel they do as I like. I was born in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. I don't want to. I was being in Abuja once. I've been in Kwara, and I don't want to go anywhere. I like my Lagos. So anybody who wants to spoil Lagos for me, please be careful. We don't go agree for you. So thank you, Honorable Izima. I told you before, you are the special advisor to the incoming president, Ashwadi Bola Tinubu.
Our president, no longer incoming.
Our president, I won't make you the advice whether they listen, because your platform now, everybody they look your platform. In case you don't know, I have my local government chairman that is looking. I have a lot of people, a lot. I've seen their comments, I've seen their names. So I've seen them, they are looking, they are watching.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think the arrest of Emefiele, what is the signal to other criminals in the government?
Like Emefiele, no say Emefiele na criminal in his own. So just call Emefiele criminal. This will be a starting point of lesson for others. We they feel say if they feel do and undo, and then nobody will checkmate them and those things like that. So this is a starting point for others to see what is going on, because Emefiele will not score free with what he do to Nigerian people. This guy still damaged me today. I never did okay with that money. Why I throw away those period of no money.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. I really appreciate your contribution, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm with you. So
Thank
I
you.
need more callers to come. Yes.
Well, I don't have much time. It's weekend. I'm supposed to enjoy myself. I'm gonna pick up. Let me. Hello, brother.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Nshima. Good evening.
I salute you.
From this. Yeah, good morning from Germany.
I salute you.
Yeah, you know, like it is not as business as usual. Things are already changing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the time that we are about to experience 100% democracy, and which I am happy with it. Emefiele will pay dearly for what he did. He will pay dearly for what he did. And also Sirika that deceived the whole Nigerians concerning Nigerian hair. I know see that one. Ashiwaju go still put that for him body woto. So I am very happy that Ashiwaju took a bold step from this so-called Emefiele, because I see no reason why the man will make such a deep. You just came out and say you want to change Naira, all because of they give you more power. In Sima, I can assure you very much that everybody will go mess up or will mess up for the past administration, they go collect for this administration. That one I'm very sure. And as for the subsidy, I keep saying that what Ashiwaju did is the best by announcing, saying that he has removed subsidy. And which I know that in few months' time or so, everything will be now coming down, because right now gas, nobody, in fact, a lot of my friends now, they are not using fuel again for a generator. They are not using gas. Imagine when you can use just 1 kg of gas, you can use it for 4 hours. So everybody is now transforming into gas. By the time the petrol will be available, it will be available in a very cheaper price. Cameroon are protesting that we are on fuel subsidy. Why are they protesting? If not for those stupid, useless cabal, NLC, NNPC, that are carrying our oil, taking them to Cameroon to go and sell. Why we that own the oil, we are lacking of it? Emefiele, what happened to Emefiele is just a tip of the iceberg. All of them go collect woto, because now it is a time of democracy, and democracy is here to stay. And Ashiwaju will make sure that anybody will do anyhow will collect anyhow.
That's
Thank you
it.
very much, Mr. Steve.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate you.
Thank you for your contribution. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Brother,
I salute you.
well done, sir.
I salute you.
My name is Yes Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. Are you still looking for your mandate?
Yes, we are in court. We go collect our mandate.
When are you collecting it? Is it on Monday?
No, after 8 years. After 8 years, we go collect our
After 8 years.
After 8 years, we go collect our mandate.
You're welcome, yes, Daddy.
People are saying Emefiele is a criminal. I beg, I want to ask one question. Emefiele is from which tribe? No be Igbo. Igbo and criminality, no be this family.
I beg go.
These people are criminals.
10 count charges on Emefiele's head.
I love the way Asiwaju is handling him. I love the way Asiwaju is handling him. And you see, the next one is this Lagos law. God will bless Obata. God will bless him. You see, Yorubas are too slow to react. But if they want to react, they will react bravely. When they were shouting, Lagos is no man's land, Yorubas were hiding and be watching them as if they don't know what to do. Now they want to teach them that we are the real owners of Lagos. You cannot even see, even in Ebonyi, if you go to Aba market, this area market, Imo man, Ebonyi man, they know if you become chairman for that market.
Yeah.
All Igbo people, they sell Igbo to Igbo. It is in their constitution, their law book in that area market.
Yeah.
No Igbo, no Igbo, and Ebonyi man can become a president of that market. And they will be condemning other tribe of tribalism. See among themselves. In Abia State, one man from Ebonyi, I think his father, his grandparent was born in Ebonyi State. The man wanted to become ordinary House of Assembly member. There's one old man that stood up in gathering that was telling the man that you are not from Abia State.
Yeah.
That your great-grandfather from Ebonyi State. Look at them. And they'll be coming to social media to come and say, my brother, did you see one video that is trending? One Labour Party House of Rep member that was praising Asiwaju.
Yes, we talked about it earlier. Yeah.
In fact, if you see at the way these Labour Party people are insulting this guy, I say God should let us live long so that our enemies will crumble before us.
They already crumble, sir.
Our enemies, in fact,
no, they already crumble. We are waiting to bury them. They are dead. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I'm serious. It's a serious issue. If you see what they have done, if you see how they poison people, if you see how they have killed people, what I'm telling you is not a joke. If you see what they do, they hack many people's account, they have insulted many people, they have done all kinds of things.
Yes, God is punishing them. God, see one thing now.
They are a bunch of criminals, sir. Yes.
They are a bunch of criminals. They are fighting every other tribe. Every other tribe is their problem. When Buhari was there, they say Sudan from Jibril from Sudan. I'm expecting them to come and tell us that Tinubu is a clone from Cameroon.
They said it now. They said it before. They said it now. They said that he's dead. He's a clone man.
That's why whenever they arrest a drug dealer in Europe, they go here Chukudi Okoro, Chinasa, Nadel, the criminals. My brother, let us keep on praying for the president. He's the man for the job. He knows what he's doing. Look at the ways Nigeria, everybody is now falling in line. Everybody, even some of the Igbos, the criminal Igbos now begin to support Tinubu. And Tinubu is for 8 years. Not even 4 years. That's why I said we are going to claim our mandate after 8 years.
No, they can't even wish mandate. In the next 50 years, the city boy already have everything lined up. And this is not a joke. Oh. As I'm laughing, I'm just telling you the reality. Forget it.
Yes. But I say Obi can never become a president of Nigeria. Obi, he can never, because the North, as first, he has lost even the little hope that you get in the Lord. The North, he has lost it. So if Obi want to do good thing, he should lobby as what you said, as what you give him advisor to his wife.
So you want the city boy to give him advisor to his wife?
Yes, now advisor to remedy.
No. We the citizen, the people of Nigeria, we will fight against him.
No, we don't want him to be jobless so that he'll be going to court.
No. You cannot allow that.
Obi, if you see him in court now, you will sit down quietly and say, you don't say anything.
Do you think there's a statement that the city boy made? He said, Obi, import and export. Do you not think that something is connected to that?
All this money that Obi has been spending to import things to that supermarket, that cash and carry in Abuja, they access phone for the illegally. They go open office for Obi head. They go open file for Obi head very soon.
We can't wait for the government of the city boy to unveil properly, my brother. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Obi is a criminal. Obi is a complete criminal.
Now you talk about.
His in-law was arrested in Peru. And the lady mentioned Obi name. Obi is a drug pusher, not today. But these foolish Igbo people, they will cover it and be coming to take nonsense. We will give them water. Anyhow them bring up, we do for them. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I salute you wherever you are. Thank you. Hello, your name and where you're calling us from, please. Go ahead.
Hello.
I salute you. We can't hear you.
Good evening.
Yes, go ahead.
How are you?
Very good.
Yeah. I just want to thank you for the good job. Thank you for the awareness. You know, let me tell you, the new land law in Lagos, you open our eyes to it because you are part of the DC. We have to give credit to you too because you created the awareness and everybody stood up. You know, and see, a similar law has been enacted in Niger State now, and they said that it's Tinubu. It's Tinubu. Let me tell you, all over, see, all the other governors, all the other states, they're going to enact the same law. All these criminals, they have no place to hide. Let them go and develop their state and stop using this dubious business to cover up that they are doing business. We've been surviving before they came with their fake and substandard good. In those days, you can never see fake good in Lagos. It was when this criminal came. And one of them was even making reference to Abiola that they were manufacturing this, they were doing this, and Abiola said that it was fake. Why won't you say fake when we are not used to fake, use the fake things? Even Taiwan goods that time when they were importing it, we were condemning it. Until all these people came and just flooded our market with fake and substandard goods. And they will come and tell you they are the one that developed your state. Let them go to Aba and Ariara market and sell their fake goods there. We'll be doing our own business in Lagos. We'll do all over the federation. They're going to enact the law. Let everybody take ownership of their land. You cannot come and claim my land, my inheritance, and come and say all in the name of one Nigeria. It's not possible. It's not possible. Let them go to their DC and go and start and go and develop their state and stay there. Are they not ashamed? Everybody stay in their state. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? They're so shameless. Anyway, my brother, thank you for the good job. God will bless you abundantly and meet you at the point of your need.
Thank you.
Part of our credit.
Thank you very much, Ma. I salute you. Thank you. The law in Lagos will be duplicated in other states. We are just waiting for it. Hello, your name and where you're calling us from, please.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead. I salute you.
Yeah, this is Kunle calling from Lagos.
Kunle from Lagos, please go ahead. What is your contribution, please?
Yeah, about the you see these people they chase away Fulani out of their region, out of their land. They also chase Ebony people out of their place. They couldn't broadcast this on TV or whatever. We couldn't hear it. But now the Lagos State government just passed a law. Now it's been in news. It's been trending everywhere. And these people, they chase away Fulani out of their place, even most of the Northerners. But we couldn't hear things about it. Anyway, that's just what I want to say.
Thank you very much. You are making a very good point. Yes. The Biafra IPOP criminals, as at that time, they told us that it was the Fulanis that is killing us, destroying our property. So they started fighting them. Even me, when I used to follow them and shout Biafra, IPOP that time, they also deceived me into believing that it's Fulani until when I discovered that they are the criminals. And I came out and mentioned their name, they got mad. So that is what happened. You are right. All right, guys, the line is open. You can call in and make your contribution. Hello, your name and where you're calling us from?
Hello, my brother. Good evening. I'm calling from Dakar, Africa. Let me not mention it properly because of IPOP security people.
Okay, please go ahead.
Let me know. My brother, thank you so much. I'm from Igbo, precisely. But you see, I would like the Yoruba people to punish Igbo fairly. You see, these people,
It's not only Igbos that live in Lagos, sir. Yeah, it's not a punishment. Yeah.
No. I know what I'm saying. Whether it is only them or only them, because these are the people we know that they are dominant in Lagos. That is why I said it. These are the people we believe they are dominant. Their utterances is too much. Their way of behaving is too much.
So are you telling me, sorry, sir, let me correct you, sir. I know what you're trying, but I also want to correct you. You cannot tell me that foreigners are dominant than the indigenes, sir. That is wrong. But go ahead.
That is what they believe.
Okay.
Because they call it no man's land.
Okay.
I am not saying it. I am using what I am putting them.
Okay.
I am putting them.
All right, sir.
Understand me?
Yes.
That is what they believe. Now, as the owner of the land, they want to now teach them. Let them know that we are the owner. Now, let me tell you, Zima, I am very, very happy that you have realized what people like us and Ejele have been saying since 2015. Because this is the reality. These people are the people that are causing problem in Nigeria. Now, this law, I want you to go around the states. Let everybody go to their state and develop it. Let everybody know that without you, I can develop my state. Well, there is the governors who are collecting the state, collecting the allocation. Let them use it to do. Don't pretend that. Don't say that you are the one that's developing other states. So I like what the Lagos House of Assembly want to do. Are you getting me?
Yes.
And let me use this opportunity to say this. They should not see it as a witch hunt because of election. No, it's not a witch hunt. It is a right thing in direction. And once again, I like removing MFLA today. MFLA had been removed. That is a good direction. Tinubu has shown that he come to serve. He's not a military man, but he's full of action. All we have to do is pray for him.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
All you have to do is pray for him. But one thing, I want to use this opportunity to say this because I've been hearing this thing from TBC. One thing I want Tinubu to do, he should not listen to any Igbo leader who is telling him to release Nnamdi Kanu. He should not even go there.
Why? Why do you think that the president Tinubu should not release Nnamdi Kanu? Tell us why.
Fine and good. If two reasons. One, let him allow the law to take in cost. One. And two, if he try to do it as a president, the person on him, that might be a coup in Nigeria. Write this thing somewhere. That might be a coup. Do you know why?
No.
Do you know how many military officers, brilliant officers have lost their life? Do you know how many police officers, brilliant officers that have lost their life? Properties, government properties. Come to think of it, if that a Boko Haram leader is arrested, like Nnamdi Kanu,
and the Northerners is calling for his release. What do you expect?
So what do you want the federal government to do to Nnamdi Kanu? To Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Allow the law to take in course.
Okay.
But for him to be to release for what now? To release for what?
So who are the people asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu?
Like, let me give you an example. The governor of Enugu State.
Okay.
For what? Allow the law to take in court. Okay, Izima, assuming that you're not conceding. I know that time you were in IPOB.
Yeah, I support Nnamdi Kanu. I support Biafra at a point. Yes.
Yes, let me finish what I'm saying. 2020, if not God intervention of mercy, do you think that when these people unleash that mayhem, you think if they see Tinubu, they will not take his life?
Yes, now they will take his life. Now they went and burnt everything. Yeah.
Then what are you saying? What are you saying now? Then what are you saying?
They took so many people's life now.
Then what are you saying now to release the man? It's like you're saying that I even that Nigeria security arrested Shakaru. They need to you will not come and tell that they should release Shakaru for peace to reign in North. I
think the governor of Enugu State feel that it was IPOP people that voted him in as a governor in Enugu State.
No, there is one thing you must understand in Igbo politics. They don't understand politics. They don't know what is called politics. They feel like politics is all about when this miscreant is supporting you, you will get grant, or they will not disturb your government. No. That is what we call reality. Reality is reality. As you can see now, if you go to Imo State now is getting cool. Do you know that?
Yes.
Imo State is getting cool. No, not 100% cool, but it's getting cool. Do you know why? The governor is doing the thing that people expect as a governor to do. Doing infrastructure, serious road, solid road. And it's there for them to see. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
So some of people who are learned with that, look, the governor is doing the right thing. Because all these boys, you see, my brother, you see, let me tell you the truth. The worst thing that happened to Igbo man is Ojukwu. The worst thing that happened to Igbo man is Ojukwu by bringing the name Biafra. But our people don't know. There's some Ojukwu who said that you see somebody whose wife served Nigerian government. You see somebody who contested president in Nigeria. My question is, can he only Igbo vote make him president? The country that they don't want to be one, you still went ahead and contest also for the president. Who is fooling who? Are you getting me? Who is fooling who? Who is the one that caused our problem today? Okay, look at it now. Look at where we are. We are fighting for deputy speaker. Deputy speaker. Look at Igbo today. Igbo has been relegated. The South now is in front. The South people now is in front. Probably now, assuming that not conceding, after Tinubu 8 years, power will go to North. If by venture, a South man will project himself as a vice president, because I believe that the vice president will come out, the presidency will come out from Southwest. It might go to South as a vice president. You see how politics is playing.
Correct.
You see how politics is playing. We have been dedicated because of what? We are there to fight, to even not only to fight. I was like, okay, there is nothing like Fulani again now. Fulani story now is coming down because Buhari is no more there.
So let me ask you a question. Because just like what you are saying, how come you are so knowledgeable like this? Because people like Ojus Okaro that we think that are supposed to be wise, Ojus Okaro is now fighting, joining hands with other people to fight Akpabio for Senate president. Why? Why do you think he's doing that?
Okay. No, let me tell you. Don't you know that Ojukwu, do you know that Ojukwu went to Oxford University?
Yes, I know.
These people, when they were doing their tribal and the bigot attitude, you will see that they are daft. You see all these Igbo politicians, when they are behaving their tribal and the bigot attitude, you will know that all of them are daft. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So we started this thing. You see this APC, we are the people who front APC 2013. I will beat my chest, Zema. Don't worry, I will still have a private word with you. We know what we went through with Rochas in Igbo land. They called us all sorts of names. They abused us. They threatened us. 2013, we know what we went through. Until 2015, when Buhari won that election. They never stopped. They continue. I managed to run away. Are you getting me? I managed to run away. These people did more than I even share one intelligence in the year 2027. So I wanted that time to share this thing with Ijele, but that time Ijele was nowhere to be found for me. I know that he was. I think he was in Turkey, but I couldn't get him. I wanted to tell him that time. You see this Fulani case that our people say, it is our people that are doing it. Because I know that if I get it to Ijele will do it properly to people. Though Ijele let that get the information, but I don't know how he got it. It is our people that we are doing it. So Igbo man is full of evil.
So let me ask you another question before you go, brother. Thank you very much for giving us your time this evening here in the UK this evening. One of the count charges is 10 count charges against MFLA. Number one is funding unknown gunmen, ESN and IPOP with money he raised for his failed presidential bid last year and funds diverted from government or coffers. What do you have to say about that? MFLA, is that true? Sponsoring unknown gunmen, IPOP in the southeast to be killing us.
Let me speak in a security matter. In my experience,
okay.
But the security agency have the right to give many charges.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
But if I am not saying that it is false.
Yes.
Because if I thought that is an atom of the truth there,
yeah.
It is not MFLA, only MFLA.
Okay.
If the intelligence that arrested in Nnamdi Kanu can bring many things in Nnamdi Kanu's phone or this laptop or whatever, you will see many information conservation with many politicians in our country. If the intelligence that went to Kenya to arrest him and brought him back, if they bring the telephone, the laptop, all those things, you will see many conservation with the politicians in our country. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
You know, there is something that I blame Buhari. Buhari did not take a serious action against the security threat in Nigeria. I wish that it was people like General T.Y. Danjuma. I wish that it was people like General Sani Abacha or General Guzo, Mohamed Guzo. There is many ways to tackle this thing. It will not get you up to this level. Are you getting me? It will not get up to this level. But what are we seeing today? You know, there is something you must understand in terrorism. Terrorism cannot stop. Terrorism cannot, and these people are terrorists. These people are terrorists.
Exactly.
Destroying properties. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So many for me, the reason this boy will solve the problem. But let us take a drastic action. And what is the action? I am very, very happy you have excluded yourself from them. Let Tinubu now take action of extraditing all these ones outside the country. Extraditing them back. He has the power to do that. So you will see the other side of this matter. Are you getting me? There is nothing you can do. This thing is a business. Biafra is a business. It's a business created by a woman. It's a business created by Nnewi. If you know the story of Nnewi people believe in business. Nnewi people believe in business. So it is a business created by Ojukwu. So that is why if you see any woman, if you want any woman to love you, don't say any good thing about Biafra. Do you know today they hate Fani Kayode?
Yes.
Today, Igbo people hate Fani Kayode. Why? The same Fani Kayode that we are calling their own. You see, that is their my opinion.
You are even saying, Femi, what about me? Was I not supporting Biafra before?
No, I don't want to talk about your own.
No, me, I talk about myself now. At least I know myself.
No, do you know why? I don't know. We are talking about the reason why I am bringing those people that like it. When you know, your one is recently.
Yeah.
Just a couple of months. Are you getting me? Okay, what of Madam? I don't know this woman in America. I don't know where she is now. Is she supporting them or has she realized what they are doing as fraud?
Which one?
Madam, I've forgotten her name. Nelly. Is she?
Oh, Dr. Nelly. Yeah, she's not
yes.
with them. She's not with them.
Yeah. Because you need to realize that these people are a bunch of criminals. Okay, my brother Zima, I shouldn't be not conceding. Let us say this way that there is something like Biafra. So Nnamdi Kanu will be in front with all these criminals. With this boy in South Africa, Chinasa Woruha, to go and get contract for Igbo people. Where there is a serious politicians. Let's think about this way. Nnamdi Kanu will be in front with the Chinasa Woru to get country for Rochas them, or use Okalu them, and you buy them. Iwanya with them. Okay, let us say George Obi also is dead, and so rest in peace. Okay, these people will sit down, and the Kalu and the Chinas will go and get country for them. Who did this thing to us? Who did this thing to us? Who did this thing to us? Who did this thing? You know, the reason why Nnamdi Kanu one is worse that many lives has consumed. Raping our women. Many lives has consumed. Many things is happening today. They are even poison. If you are somebody that don't support them, they will poison you.
Yes.
Many attack. I will tell you, I have received many attacks. Many set up, many attacks. I am telling you, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much. We can't hear you. Thank you very much, brother, for your contribution. That was a nice contribution. I'm sorry we can't hear you. Maybe your network is gone. We didn't hear you anymore. That was a nice conversation, guys. We now have a government that will punish criminals, especially those criminals from the southeast. Hello, sir. Please go ahead.
Hello, Zima.
I salute you.
Good evening.
I salute you.
How are you doing?
Very good.
Well,
yourself?
This suspension and arrest. I've been expecting since the very day.
We can't hear you, sir. We can't hear you, sir. We can't hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
After this suspension, arrested.
Yes.
I've been expecting it since that very day our president was sworn in.
Yeah.
But he was magnanimous enough to tame him.
Yes.
To observe him.
Yes.
We can even see from all his conduct, he's someone that is jittery. If you observe him very well, very, very well, all the meetings he has attended with their president, you can see he's very, very jittery. I know it will come. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are 1,001 Emefiele in the past administration, and I know the city boy. Being the city boy, he knows how to catch them one after the other.
Exactly.
Those criminals, those criminal iPods. Emefiele has caused so many untold hardship to some family that they can never forget in the next 10 years, 15 years to come.
No.
So with what we needed to do now is just to be praying for the city boy to be able to fish out some of the Emefielians that are in government, that are in the past, that are especially most of them, they are in the civil service. So
my brother, we don't need prayer for that. Okay, that's not prayer. We don't need prayer for that. We need the systems and the tools. Are you getting me? We need the system and the tools, sir. Let me tell you, because I hear many people always say, "Let us pray." We have prayed. You understand me? There's nothing wrong with the city boy. The city boy is ready to do his part. We should do our part. That is what we should do. We should be doing our own part. We have our own part to play. Every citizen of the country have their own part to play. And for civil service, he has done it already in Lagos, to remove all those people, you see what they call it, ghost workers, all those things. He has already done it. The city boy already have template to solve the problem of Nigeria in 50 years, anything you want. I can tell you that. So, my brother, we have our own part. Nigerians need to play their own part and stop complaining and do the right thing and learn to be patriotic and take action. So this is what I think that is lacking. And we have never had a government that teach or taught Nigerians or focus on national orientation programs and the need for and our own role that we have to play. In this country where I live in the UK, there is everybody just know naturally. Like if you see things, you have to say it and it will be sorted. I don't know if you understand me. If you see things, say it and it will be sorted. I mean, normally if somebody open door, if you just open door and you need to look behind you to see if someone else is coming, like naturally. I'm just telling you, things are just working. But in Nigeria, somebody will open door and close it. Even when you are there, they will close it against you. So that is a sign that something is wrong. We need that patriotism. We need national orientation, and I believe that the city boy is going to fix that into the government. That's all we need. We need systems and tools to track criminals and to make things happen. That is what is lacking. Yes.
Sure. Definitely. Whoever that is not patriotic, that is going against this present government, that means that person is a criminal.
He's a criminal. As simple as that.
As simple as he's a criminal, is an unrepentant criminal, and he must be dealt with accordingly.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your contribution. I so much appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, guys. I think we might need to end this broadcast here, guys. Maybe we'll come back later. But the good news is that our president has already hit the ground running. Remember what he said? He said from day one, hit the ground running. From day two, you keep running. From day three, don't rest. Don't stop. Think and act. We can say that the city boy himself is also making use of his own ideology advice, even from the beginning during his campaign. And I believe everything is already on track. The city boy knows he's not going to give you position, award you contract because of you are a friend, you are this. It is based on competency. It is based on track record. It is based on loyalty. That is the way successful government in the world are progressing. Are you getting me now? And we need to begin to do the right thing. We need to put the system, the right system in place. You know, if for example, I live in the UK, if I go to Scotland, my details can still be traced. Like I live in England, of course, UK is made of 4 nations. If I go to Scotland, anywhere I go, if I want information, it will track my records. We have already the system in place in Nigeria, but it needs to be consolidated. Is it consolidated? Yes. English. put everything together and make it robust and responsive to solve the challenges of the country. We just need a government that is ready to make things work. We have never had a president that focused on dealing with the criminals. Over the years, can you imagine, over 10 years, IPOP have been running a propaganda, even deceived a lot of people, including me at the time, until when we discovered that they are a bunch of criminals. Are you getting me now? So you see, so we need a government that will focus on creating systems and development that will solve that problem. And I think one of them is the electricity act, yes, that the city boy have signed into law. Where before now, some of the criminals from the southeast, they complain. They say, "Oh, it's under exclusive list. We cannot produce electricity. We cannot do this." Now, every state have opportunity to produce electricity. There are other things that is going to happen. You understand me? So that is a way forward. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Yeah, my name is Victor Obo from United States here.
I salute you.
Continue to bless you.
Amen.
You know, a lot of people are still saying prayer, prayer, prayer. When all of them, their brain has been programmed to go and stay redundant in churches and praying. As you rightly said, what we need to do is to be a good citizen so that every good things Bola Tinubu want to do will be fruitful. Not like doing good roads and putting some platform and some idiot will go there and start cutting the metal around the road.
Yes.
That's not what we want. Prayers will not solve that.
Exactly.
What will solve that is us changing our ideology, changing our attitude, trying to encourage good governance, not praying. Prayers have not done nothing to us in Nigeria because most of those prayers are prayed without reasoning.
Yes.
How can one be praying in the church that he is going to get a job and you are not where you're supposed to be in the morning, afternoon, every day you are in church? How are you going to get a job? That said, everybody can see that Tinubu is it. Tinubu is the real deal. Tinubu is working. Tinubu is doing everything. What Nigeria needs to do is to shed their hatred. Forget that you vote for Obi. Forget that you are a Christian and Muslim. That is stupidity. Change your ideology. Go look at what is going on. Remember, when you are going to school from now on, no strike. You see how he dealt with the doctors? The doctors want to strike. He talked to them, no more strike. That's a good leadership.
Yes.
Labor Congress came out. Labor Union came out. They want to strike. He talked to them, no more strike.
Yes.
What else do you want?
I wonder.
He announced, and we Nigerians, because of our deadbeat attitude among ourselves, we quickly resort to hoarding and increasing price from 198 to 500. This is a very dastard attitude.
And that is the patriotism we are talking about, sir.
Yeah. Remember the issue of Naira when Emefiele was doing his own. And people will now pay.
Yes, people increase it. Their POS machine increase. Everything increase. There's no patriotism. And prayers did not solve that problem. Remember that time? They were still praying more.
Now you say, okay, that person, POS, that increase, will now go to church and give the money to the pastor. Pastor in himself is stupid. I can say that because I can give example. If you say grass is always green, they will say, why? You show them a good example. We saw various pastors in Nigeria telling us rubbish that Tinubu will die, that this will die, this will do, this will do. They prophesying nonsense. So I can give us example that anybody that goes to such churches, they are stupid. Away from that, we need to change our attitude in Nigeria for this man's activities in Nigeria for the next 8 beautiful years to manifest. That is all I have for us. Now, thank you, Isima.
Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. I so much appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, before you go, are you aware of the Electricity Act, the bill that the City Boy have just signed?
Yes.
Perfect. What do you think that will contribute? Because I'm even looking at the North. Can you know that the North can be richer than the whole of Nigeria? The North alone. Because they have better sunlight, or sunshine that can provide electricity to the whole of the country and across Africa through solar panels. Yes.
Yes. Do you know what I want Mr. Tinubu to do alongside that act?
Please go ahead.
They should enact a law, a disciplinary team that will arrest people, culprits that want to vandalize, that want to, there should be things along that. That was how it's done where we are here, where you are there. If electricity is good, nobody should be found truncating the environment where electricity will thrive. Anybody caught will be arrested and jailed.
Sure. All right. Thank you, sir.
God bless you, Isima.
All right,
Have
sir.
a wonderful day.
And you too. Bye-bye, sir. Thank you very much for that contribution. That was a powerful contribution. Let us be ready. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please. I salute you.
Yeah. Is Yes Daddy calling back?
Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Why are you calling us? Yes, Daddy. Are you still looking for your mandate? Yes, Daddy.
I am in court now. I'm talking to you, my brother. I am in court now with Kenneth Okonkwo. We did court now.
Okay. What is your position in court today?
My brother, this is my last speaker. He has spoken well. God will bless him.
Amen.
He said Tinubu should create a special task force that will be arresting vandals.
Yes.
That there is a force for it already. That's the job of NSCDC, Nigerian Civil Defense Corps. That's their job, is to protect government properties. But they have not been doing their job. That's why it looks as if there's a vacuum. But I believe my amiable president will sort out that too.
Amen.
These Southwest governors, I love them for something. They are always proactive. I pray Aketi, the governor of Ondo State, God should grant him good health. Although he's made some few months to go in his government, but he has been active. They have come together as Southwest, they call it, I think, Swan, maybe something, to initiate a power project to supply power to Southwest. It's a good initiative.
Yes.
Now, others should copy. Because if you could remember, when they want to initiate Amotekun, the first set of people that came up with Amotekun before Igbo came up with Ebubiagu that has failed. But Amotekun is still active up to now. You see, that my brother talk about some fake pastors. Number one, David Ibiyome. That guy is a criminal. I am not afraid to say it. David Ibiyome is a criminal. He's not a man of God. He's a God of men. Pastor Paul Eneche is a criminal. He's a God of man, not man of God. And you see, rapist. Suleiman is not apostle. He's a rapist. Only one man has been sleeping with all the Ashawo in Nigeria, and he called himself an apostle. And some fools who wake up on Sunday to go and sit in his church and be telling them lies. Somebody has been sleeping with all the Nollywood actresses. Nobody, no pastor have sexual standards more than Suleiman. And some fools to go there. Our dad, our pastor, it's our religious. God will punish all of them, my brother. God bless you, my brother. Good night.
It's like you just came to fire the pastors. Thank you very much. I so much appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm going to end this broadcast now. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a wonderful time spending with you guys. The Yes Daddy, they are still shouting. The disobedient children from the southeast, the Biafra criminals from the southeast, they are still believing that Obi is going to get his mandate in the court. I don't know which court is giving Obi mandate. They say they brought evidence in court. They are using their social media to run propaganda that they brought some software engineers from Amazon. These guys are a bunch of criminals. But we see how it unfolds or how it's going to unfold. But the thing we know is that Nigeria has never had a president that have treated these criminals from the southeast. I believe that we now have a president that will focus on taming all these criminalities and every criminality must be punished. For over the years, they have been carrying out their criminality. Even all use Okalu still have the mind to be challenging the president. I don't understand. But I believe that we now have a president that is going to solve that problem. The new law, Electricity Act, is something that, in welcome development. I think we are going to talk more on that. The North can supply electricity to across Africa through solar panels. They have a lot of opportunity in the North that can even supply electricity to Nigeria and other part of the country. Nigeria, we need new companies to set up businesses on solar panels in the North and distribute it across Nigeria. So there's a lot of opportunity. Every challenge, every problem in Nigeria is a problem. We just need somebody to step up and solve that problem. This is a greater opportunity. Register your businesses. We have opportunity. You can meet us. The City Boy movement, we have different companies working with us, helping in different areas, business plans, taxation, paying your tax and all of that to access funding from the government. Remember, the City Boy government have there's a facility for all of us. There's loans, there's grants, even soon to be announced, of course. But I know during the campaign, the City Boy have been saying it, that there's going to be private sector investment, small businesses and all of that. This is opportunity. If you have a problem in your community, if you see a challenge in your community, this is opportunity for you to step up and solve that problem. Simply register your business officially, pay your tax, and you'll be able to get the support that you need to solve the problem in your community. It is no longer time for you to be complaining. We now have a working government, a government that is ready to solve the problems that is affecting us. So you also have a part to play. And that is what we are saying. Prayers has its own part. It is time for us to stand up and do our part. Stay blessed, guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. We continue to pray for our president, the City Boy, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, for more knowledge, more understanding, to form the right team, the right people, select the right people, technocrats, experts, professionals, common people that is going to work with him to achieve prosperity in Nigeria. We are so much happy, and we are happy because we know that we have a president that has brought renewed hope for Nigerians, and there is hope in Nigeria as we speak. I mean, we are happy to have our president setting the pace, putting us the country at the right direction, or on the right direction, path for prosperity and success. And we pray for more wisdom and understanding to continue. We pray for long life. We pray for all of us to be alive to see the City Boy government and the new Nigeria in charge with the City Boy, right? So that's our prayers, guys. That's our prayers. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, all of you. May God bless all of you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May God bless our president. Stay blessed, guys, and bye for now. Bye bye.